Hi guys, I have a pair of Moschino Couture ballet flats here, or what they call ballerina, and it's quilted and it's very colorful. The color is just so vibrant. It's like spring spring to summer color, but of course you can wear these shoes year round. Okay, so I got this from a luxury consignment shop and I got a good deal on that, I must admit, last Saturday. But you see, the secondhand market for Moschino shoes, even the couture ones, they're not bad. They're really cheap. So if you could get your hands on these Moschino shoes, on the real, they have excellent prices there. So you might as well get yourself one. I have been looking for these pair of Moschino couture shoes online, and I don't see anything like this. It's quilted leather. And of course, the first thing that drew me to this was the Moschino gold gold letters there. I just love it. I've lusted over this Moschino belt, but I don't know. I rarely use belt. In fact, I don't wear belt at all. So yeah, so I was telling my husband that if these shoes, if I don't want to wear them anymore and if they become so used, I'm going to remove the Moschino top, this bit, and I'm going to I stick them or glue them to any flat shoes. So I'm never gonna waste this Moschino thing here. I could put it on a bag or something else. You know, just use your creative mind. You just I don't want to trash this away completely, even when it's really super old. Okay, so as I've mentioned, this is a luxury consignment shop that I love to go to, and I wasn't every time I go there, guys, the problem is I'm a size 6 or 36, and I rarely get a small size over there. They're all size 8s or 9s or 7s, and I just don't see anything of my size. And last Saturday, I was looking at handbags, and I just went to the shoe section, although I normally don't go there because I never find my size. And I was like, this is so cute. And I tried them on, and they were a perfect fit. So I was like, wow, okay. So I don't have a lot of flats. In fact, my favorite flats are the Coach leather. They call it, it's like the Tods. What do you call them? The slip-on thing. Anyway, never mind. I have blue and orange, or not orange, brown of those, and I just love them. And I also bought a pink bow shoes flats from Macy's because they were on sale, but they hurt so bad, guys. So I don't like it. I rarely find something that is comfortable. Okay, so let's look at this. Don't you just love that? And the collar, guys, this is leather, okay? I'm just telling you, this is quilted leather, and it just looks so gorgeous. And it is flat as a pancake, okay? So it says here Moschino, Milano. I don't know if you say Moschino or I'm not sure about that. The soles are very much worn. However, the surface of the sandal, I mean the shoes, have no wear at all. So when I was trying them on in the store, I was like, okay, they fit okay, and I was like, my concern was this because of it's very shiny and it's super flat, so I might slip up. But if they have been worn this much, I think they're okay. I think I'm just gonna have to bring it to the cobbler and have them add something like an anti-slip thing, or probably just change the soles on this side. Okay, so it says Moschino Milano. Okay, and let me see if there is any other does it say size 6, or it says size 6 somewhere, maybe there. Anyway, this is the price. It's $525, and I got this for less than $100, guys. So this is the box, and it came with a dust bag as well. And I would say this is like I would love to own the Chanel ballet flats, but sometimes it's just so boring. It just gets so, but this one is just super colorful. It was like, wow, you know, it's a head turner. So this one is $525. It says there it's a ballerina, and it was purchased from Nordstrom, and I'm glad that you know, it has the couture thing here. The thing is, Moschino, it's hard to identify which one is the high-end Moschino, but because of course the Moschino Couture is the high-end one. There's Moschino Cheap and Chic, which is, you know, they have lovely design of handbags, quilted, but they're not actually leather, but they're pretty affordable, very cheap. And what else is the other one? There's three of them. There's like three categories: Moschino, Cheap and Chic, and I can't remember it, guys. The last time, my very first Moschino was this backpack that has all these words spelled out. But I returned it, guys. I bought that from Century 21 for like $600. It was just too tiny, but it was such a gorgeous cobalt blue handbag. But I exchanged it for some. I don't know if I think I just returned it and didn't buy anything at all. Okay, so because I was just not ready to plunk down like $600 plus in a backpack, because I don't even use backpacks. I'm a housewife. I only go to church and parks, museums, that's it. But I'm like, okay, if I'm not going to be wearing that, I'm not going to be able to get my money back on that, because I equate the value versus the usage and versatility of the bag. It was leather. It was very cute, guys. Who knows? You know, I might end up getting it on the second-hand market. Okay, so these are lovely, guys. But anyway, I tested this yesterday. I went to church, and I was like, as soon as I stepped inside the church, I was like, oh dear, I was just slipping up every step of the way. I was like, and the old woman there, of course I know her, she always sees me every Sunday. She was like, oh, careful, what's going on? I don't know, it's super slippery. And I was like, okay, I have to blame this. I have to blame this because they're so slippery. And I was like, oh no, I love these shoes. But, you know, my husband just said, okay, then you could just add an anti-slippery thing from the cobbler. And then after a while, my son said to me, and he was wearing boots. No, not really wearing boots. It's suede Vans shoes. And he was like, I think it's slippery, Mama, because I feel it feels slippery too. And then I spoke to another person, to my friend, and she said, you know what, it's slippery. I think they must have cleaned the floor, and I was slipping up. And I was so afraid when I went to get my communion. I was like, oh no, what if I fall down? It was so slippery. So I was just holding on to the chairs, and we don't have pews. We have like padded chairs. So I was like, good thing, thank God I did not slip up. And I think it's just the floor in church. They didn't have tiles. It was something else. It was like tiles, but not tiles. So I don't know what's going on with them. But anyway, as you can see, they're pretty worn on the sole. The soles are pretty worn, but that can be changed, so I can just go to my cobbler and have it changed, and you can wait actually while they do it. It's very, very convenient, and I love it. And yeah, so if this was $525 plus tax, I only bought this for $100 or less. I think they gave me a discount, so that should be it. But online you can buy them from the real sometimes $50, $65, but not the same, you know. It's not as lovely as these. So it's like, it's not zebra. What's the pattern like? I don't know, but it's the quilted leather. I mean, I've never had a quilted leather pair of shoes. So there you go. I love this. Okay, very, very stunning. Okay, bye.